Thank you for those details. Appreciate you joining us. Moving on, leading venture capital firm Unitus Ventures that supports early-stage tech startups has joined forces with its U.S. affiliate Capria Ventures to create a global South VC powerhouse. The companies will operate with a unified global strategy under a single brand, Capria Ventures. And to elaborate on the road ahead, joining me now is Will Poole, the managing partner at Capria Ventures and the former managing partner for Unitus Ventures. Also joining us is my colleague Ritu. Will, welcome to Startup Street. This is not a merger nor an acquisition. We understand that the two management companies have been affiliates and separately owned from the very beginning and will remain the same. But will tell us how Unitus Ventures' alignment with the Capria brand and strategy create more value for founders. What is the kind of impact you're hoping to create with this alliance?
Great. Well, thank you for having me join you today. And we're very excited about this alignment. Really, by putting the two brands together, these companies have been operating in parallel globally and in India. And we now create a formidable VC powerhouse to cover really the entire global South. That means India, Southeast Asia, Latin America, and Africa. And we're going to be operating under a single brand with a multi-stage portfolio for Capria in India. And we're also going to be continuing to double down on our role as global South specialists, investing in applied generative AI. And we talked about that when I was last on the show. We're more committed than ever to the opportunity in India. We're very excited about being able to invest both in early stage and early growth vehicles through those vehicles in a truly unified strategy. And by doing so, we're going to help to really bring value to exceptional tech founders who are really harnessing the transformative power of generative AI. We're seeing people right now building scalable, profitable businesses that touch the lives of crores across all of Bharat. And we're truly excited about this, and we're looking forward to continuing our investing this year.
Will, hi, this is Ritu. If you could put some numbers to how excited you are, because, Unitus Ventures has been operating in India for more than a decade. What will this transition to the Capria brand mean in terms of capital and resources for investments that you're looking to make in India? And, how much is that going to be over the short to medium term here?
Sure. So we have about $188 million US under management globally right now. And we're currently raising funds in India, and we're looking to deploy more funds. So we have lots of capital to put out there. And while many people are, I think, very slow to invest in the current environment, we're seeing that the opportunity of founders to apply generative AI to their businesses and create more profitable businesses that scale more quickly is very much here and now. Let me give you a couple of examples of why we're so excited about this. Here's a company that does e-commerce for farmers called Bharat Agri, and they're saving 50% in their customer service and increasing their e-commerce conversion rates by using generative AI. QMath, a leading company in tuitions for math for many years. We invested in them going back in 2014. They're reinventing their entire business around using generative AI to provide better tools both for students and for teachers. Masai School, who's a leading coding academy in India, is now reviewing lakhs of applications every year and admitting 1,000 students per month into their coding program entirely with generative AI. So these kind of companies can really do more with less and provide better outcomes for both obviously their customers and for investors.
Okay, like you just mentioned, Will, generative AI is a big opportunity area that has taken the world by storm. In fact, you've said that going forward, more than 75% of investments will be placed in applied generative AI companies. If you could elaborate, how many startups are you currently in talks with, apart from the ones in your portfolio?
Sure. Well, globally, we have about 350 companies in our portfolio. In India, we have 30 active companies. And we've been working with all of our companies ever since going back to January, helping them get to understand the opportunity with generative AI, get connected to experts on the West Coast of the US, which is a hotspot for generative AI, and also to really help them prototype at times and get things to market quickly. So we're engaging with everybody who's ready to go. We help them move quickly, and some of them, like the ones I just told you, have actually already deployed these technologies. They're already improving their businesses, making more money, providing better services for their customers using generative AI.
Well, generative AI seems to be the flavor of the season. Every investor is jumping on this bandwagon. But tell us, What do you see different from the rest? Where do you see more opportunity for returns on your investment? And are there certain sub-segments that are more ripe for disruption than the others?
It's an interesting topic. And I'd say there's really two different places that people are investing broadly. One is on the generative AI underlying infrastructure and tools, and that's big, big money to do that work. And that's coming predominantly out of West Coast US VC, but it's starting, you'll see some of that coming from Indian VC as well. The place we're really excited about is generative AI as a catalyst for growth in services businesses. And frankly, we don't see it just as another infrastructure technology, but we see it as a catalyst for exponential growth. So take the example like I gave with Masai School, the fact that they were able to redeploy their entire admission department to doing other work and have everything run with generative AI-driven tech is helping them be more efficient, helping them process more, bring more students to get them great coding skills. So we see plenty of opportunities for people to apply these technologies that are changing very quickly to existing good businesses and make them better. And that's what we're looking for. The final thing I'd say is that I've yet to see, but I know will happen, will be a founder who's created a business from ground up that could not have been created if it were not for generative AI. And so we're actively scouting for those. We're looking for founders who get it and who are building, I'd say, disruptive businesses that again, couldn't have been created even a year ago.
Will, that's all the time we have, but thanks very much for sharing your thoughts, and we look forward to hearing more on those investments that you're scouting for in India. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, with that, it's time for us to head into a short break. But coming up on World Mental Health Day, we focus on mental well-being, awareness and eliminating stigma. We tell you how Listen provides accessible mental health assistance. On the other side, stay tuned.